Okay, so I just pulled this one up to verify they were what I thought they were. Set it to the side, and I wanted to just kind of excavate around this one to see how it's growing. There it is, coming out of that stick. And boy, that stick was well rotted. Okay, so right there is where that one was just at. And then I was just about to walk away, and there's another one right there. They hide very, very well. See? Okay, I still haven't moved. Right there's the stick that I pulled that one off of, and right there's where that other one was. And then I'm looking around, and right there's an old nasty one. And then, where is it? Right there. There's another old nasty one. And then, right there's a young one. And I don't know, there's another one. Right there. You see, if you find one, just keep looking. There's gonna be more. Still in the same spot. I don't know what this one is. That is mycena. White gills. But, I was digging through the brambles. And right there's a nice little cluster. And right behind it is another one right there. Beautiful mushrooms. And there's another one right there. I was just reaching past it. And another one right next to it. This is all basically one spot I'm finding all these mushrooms. They're not, there's another one that's knocked down. They're not super abundant. Everybody thinks that the season's over, but it's not. Okay, so right over there, somewhere over in that direction is where, close to that tree stump is where I was finding those other ones. Anyway, I came over here, and here's a log that was all covered up with these little viney plants. I don't know what they are. Anyway, it had some mushrooms growing on it. So there's one that got knocked over. The process is all tangled up down here. Trying to clear the weeds off to see if there was anything underneath, and sometimes you knock them over. But yeah, there's 4 more anyway. Definitely could be more in the area. I'm going to check the other end of this log before I walk away. Yeah. Okay, so right here's the trail. And right there's where I was finding those other ones originally. And I found some over here and showed you. Anyway, beating back the weeds, the stinging nettles. Found these. They appear to be growing out of the ground. You don't see wood right here, but I guarantee you there's a piece of wood down here, and I'm going to show you. So it was, sorry I wasn't in the camera view, it was slightly attached to the bottom of this piece of wood. And that's very common to find them out in the middle of what appears to just be open ground. There's another one. And this one. And there's a little baby one right there. I'll leave him, he's too small. But Yeah, you don't have to find big logs or big piles of mulch or anything to find them. Oh, there's another one over here. A couple more. Right there. Right there. So they definitely can hide. Alright, so I saw this log sitting here. It's all uncovered, which is not usually a good sign for the ovoids in my opinion. But as I'm walking along looking on it, not seeing nothing, just about stepped on all these suckers right next to it. And look, there's another one right there. And another one right there. And I'm standing right in all this debris that might have some more in it. So you gotta watch where you're walking. Definitely move slow. And if you step on a few, it's not a big deal. Okay, here's some more that are just kind of out in the middle of the dirt area. And we'll see if we can find what they're growing from. Oh, right there. Maybe. Nope. I don't know. I couldn't tell what it was growing from. But that's an ovoid. Whether it's grown directly from wood or seemingly from dirt. Yeah. Grown from dirt. There was no wood down there. Ovoideo cystidiodata. Can't focus. Okay, saw this log sitting up here on top of a mossy log, which is a good sign. We've decided that logs sitting on the ground are your best bet. If they're up in the air like that, we never find anything on them. When they're on the ground, moss covered especially, it's a good sign. Anyway, so I came over here to check, and I actually stepped on some, I think, but see, there's some. That's the one I stepped on. Right there's another one hiding. There's two more. So right now, as far as I can figure, these are the dominant fungus in this woods. We find way more of these than anything else, which is kind of crazy considering people are saying the season's over. Okay, so you see all this weed cover. I stopped to check a mushroom that I have in a pluteus to see if there's any bruising on it. And then when I got done, I looked down, and I don't know if you can see them right there. I saw that little patch, and then I looked down a little lower, and there's another one. These are a little wider than most of them we've been finding, but it's still them. Beauties.
Moving all the nettles out. There's a log behind you I want to check too.
Definitely a bunch on this one.
I haven't found any for a while.